Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's a good day. It's an amazing day. You guys, my tea is gone. It is gone. I drank it this morning. Got up early. I have a meeting in a little bit, so I got to skedaddle. So I won't be on here long today. However, I am Brittany Wilder. I am a wealth and wellness energy healer, and I help ambitious women align their energy so that they can achieve their wealth, their wellness, and their weight loss goals. Okay, that is me in a nutshell. That's who I am. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day because I am. I am. And today we are talking about none other than spiritual alignment and having a spiritual detox with our wonderful sound bowls, you guys. I'm doing a mini sound bowl healing session as always. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, Instagram. Instagram has been interesting lately. I don't know what's been going on. It's been very interesting lately, from not matching up my words with my mouth, looking like a foreign movie, and all those things. I'm like, what is happening? But anyhow, first off, why would somebody need a spiritual detox? I said distox, y'all. Forgive me. I've been up early, Lord. I've been up early. Y'all, when I get up early, it's like I get focused on one thing, and then everything else kind of just, after I finish that thing, everything else just kind of falls on in. Why would somebody need a spiritual detox? Well, we talk about what's going on in our world today. We talk about the disappointment about, what happened in the presidential election. We could talk about that alone. That caused a lot of people to go into a state of depression, a state of negativity, a state of what is happening in our world, right? That was one of the things that made me think about this topic is detoxing your spirit, right? It's the fact of no matter what is going on in your environment, no matter what happens, no matter who comes in, no matter who tries to steal your peace, no matter who tries to get you off of what you are on, steer you away from your purpose, steer you away from your day-to-day, take you away from your joy, steal your joy, right? This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Right. Some of y'all, I need y'all to go back to them old school songs, them old school hymns you used to sing. Right? And I need you to stick with that. I need that to be an affirmation that you utilize in your day-to-day. When your job is getting you down, when your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife is getting you down, when your kids is pissing you off. My daughter, listen, yesterday, this is a good example. My daughter, I told her to make sure she had her cheerleading outfit. She had all her things. I said, double check your backpack, mama. Double check your backpack. Because I knew yesterday I had my own practice, right? I'm step team. Y'all had my own practice. And she had her practice. And her grandma was going to take her to her practice. And I was going to go and do my practice. And guess what my daughter did? She forgot her shoes, y'all. So guess what I had to do? I had to, before my practice, go back to the house, get my stuff, get her stuff, make sure she was good, go back, right? All the moving around. And I was pissed about it. And then I was like, you know what? Things happen. We forget about things sometimes. Let me give her some grace. She's 7. Even though I told her 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times to make sure she checked everything, she still didn't check all the things. And I still had to go about my way to do something that I already planned for her to be with her grandma and for everything that happened with grandma and for me to just go and do what I had to do, right? However, things happen. Give yourself some grace, right? Give people grace. Being able to react in a way of giving grace, of peace, and of calm when things are heightened, emotions are high, things happen that piss you off, that try to get you off your Richter, Hey y'all, I see you guys TikTok. Much love, much love. Being able to react in a way that keeps you focused and maintaining what you're doing is a very special trait. It's very special, right? Because things happen all the time that try to get us off of what we're doing, try to get us distracted from our purpose, get us distracted from our day-to-day, get us distracted from our jobs, our careers, our happiness, our joy, right? Some days you wake up, you guys, and it feels like, what is going on today? Like, it's like constant stuff, back to back to back, trying to get you off, trying to see how far you'll go, see how much of your joy it can take from you, right? And so there are times where we have that going on each and every day, right? There's seasons of constant turmoil and constant test and constant negativity that's been thrown at us this way, that way, from whatever, right? Sometimes there's seasons of that, right? So what do you do in that season? What is your natural reaction when negativity comes your way? When things try to stress you out? When there's a constant issue, we're struggling to get bills paid, or what have you. Every day I have an argument with my significant other. It feels like, all we've been doing is arguing constantly. What do you do? Right? Right? If our spirit isn't right, if our spirit hasn't had the work done on it, if our spirit, right, if there's some things that we've done held on to from the past, some unforgiveness, some bitterness, right? Well, that shows in the midst of what's going on in the right now, right? I've had people come to me with their relationship issues, right? I don't know what it is about relationships, y'all. I am not a relationship coach. I'm just really good at giving advice about relationships simply because I utilize the things that I've gone through. Now, I'm somebody who has had tons of relationships. I was the relationship girly in middle school. My first boyfriend, we was together for 2 years. I was serious about relationships, y'all, out the gate, right? So I have a lot of relationships that I've been in for long terms of time. So of course that makes me somewhat of a guru with relationships, right? I've had a history of long-term relationships, and I've ran into a lot of people who are like, I'm like, well, what's your longest relationship? A year, 6 months. And I'm like, okay, so here's the thing. You get good at what you practice at, right? You get good at doing things over and over and over again. So if your longest relationship was 6 months or a year, that tells me right then and there that, maybe you've had a bunch of 3-month relationships, 2-month relationships, situationships, a bunch of situationships, right? If 6 months, a year was your longest relationship. So you get good at learning things when you're in a relationship, and you get good at, figuring out, because that's what a relationship is for, right? But here's the thing. If you haven't had that practice and you haven't done the things, and you're dealing with stuff from your past, right? Past relationships, you're dealing with stuff that you didn't work on in your past relationship to get to where you are now. And then you're wondering why you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend keep arguing and all the above, and why the negativity keeps coming out. Well, it's because you hung on to something that was from a previous relationship. You hang on to some trust issues. You got some issues with your communication that you didn't fix before getting into a new relationship. You name it. We done had conversations with all the things, right? I told you guys, I'm not a relationship coach. However, I know a lot about relationships simply because I've been in relationships. My longest relationship was 8 years. Before that, 4 years. Before that, 3, 2. I was with somebody for a year officially, but we were together for 2. You know what I'm saying? We talked a whole year. Isn't that crazy? Talking to somebody a whole year. What is that? That was old Brit. That was before Brit had her self-worth. Because I can tell you right now, if you just want to talk to me for a year before you're in a relationship with me, you ain't for me at all. How about that? But anyways, there are things that we are holding on that are no longer serving us. And that's ultimately what it is. That is why we need spiritual detoxes. Because we're hanging on to the traumas. We're hanging on to the hurts. We're hanging on to the pains. We're hanging on to the past. This is what happened to me in the past, and I just can't simply let it go. because I choose not to let it go. I want you to know that's a choice. That's a personal choice. I'm not letting this hurt and pain and trauma go because I choose not to. Why you're choosing not to let it go, that's up to you to figure out. But I can tell you sometimes it has to do with fear, right? I'm afraid that this might happen again. I'm afraid, so I got to hang on to the memory of what happened the last time because I'm afraid it might happen again. And if I start seeing signs of it happening again, then I'm going to have to do something, right? Well, here's the thing. If you don't deal with it, if you don't work on it, if you don't heal it, it's about a 9 times out of 10 chance that it's going to happen again. Because the hurt and pain that is associated with that situation, the hurt and pain that's associated with what happened in the past, I'm hanging on to it. And even though you don't recognize that because you're hanging on to that in your heart space and in your soul space, what you're doing is you're going out and you're attracting things that reiterate that hurt will come back again, that hurt's going to happen again, that it's going to come. And you are unconsciously going out and attracting the people, the jobs, the situations, the whatever it is that causes you to feel that hurt and pain again. Isn't that nuts? It's crazy, but that's what we do. When we don't heal a certain situation, when we don't work through the emotions, when we don't allow us to process what happened in that last situation, what we do is tend to go out and reattract. We're attracting it again. Wow. I just put up a post that's saying about I keep attracting the same person with a different name. It's real. Why? Because you haven't dealt with the hurt and the pain that the first original person put you through. You haven't processed what that did to your self-worth, what that did to your confidence, what that did to your heart, your soul space, what it did to your mind, what it made you think about moving forward. The fear that you have associated with dating now because of what happened in this last situation. You haven't processed that. You haven't gone through that. You haven't worked out all the things. And so because of that, you keep attracting the same old person. You keep attracting the same old jobs. It looked like it was a better job, but ultimately it's the same old damn job. Same old messy people. Right? Spiritual detox is needed. Let me tell you some hurts that's going to help you when you're doing a spiritual detox. 417. 417 hertz. Frequencies. You guys know I got my frequencies going on in the background. You already know. If you've been here a while, you done hung out with me for a little bit, you know I got the healing frequencies already going because I'm going to do a mini soul detox. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be a sound detox. I'm going to do it for you guys in a second, and it's going to be all about spiritual detoxing. Spiritual detox. What does that mean? I got to clear all my chakras out. I got to clear them all out. I got to get the energy. I got to open them up. Right? Some of us, we have stuck energy in all of our different energy points, our chakras, right? If y'all know what that is. Your chakras are your energy points, your main energy points in your body. There's 7 of them. The root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, right? It goes throughout our whole body, all the way up. Your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, right? These are things I know you guys have heard, right? And these are the points of energy in our bodies, from the top to the bottom, all the way down, right? And if we have stuck energy, we have hurt and pain that are associated with the things that are associated with these chakras, then what's going to happen is our energy is stuck there. Our hurt and our pain is stuck there. And we got to work those things through. So sound bowl healing is going to allow you to work those things through. It's going to allow you to release the negative emotions. It's going to allow you to rest and be able to get to a space of healing. Because I don't know if you know this or not, if you're stressed, if you're overworked, if you're all over the place, you're busy-minded, you can't sit your ass down, well, it's hard to heal. Right? You ever notice that? Healing doesn't happen until we sit down and we're still. Because when you're busy-minded and you're moving around and you're doing this job, that job, and you're getting the kids here and there and you're moving back and forth and you're all over the place, well, you don't even know what's going on in your soul space. You don't even know what's going on in your mind. You don't even know what needs to be healed. Healing happens when we get still and we get by ourselves. Some of y'all too afraid to be by yourselves. Because as soon as you get by yourselves, well, then the thoughts start to come. Then I start to feel sad. I start to feel depressed. Why is that? Because there's some stuff that I got to work on. And that's okay. But I want you to be in a space where you're like, I'm ready to work on this. I'm ready to deal with this. I'm ready to do some sound healing with you, Britt. I'm ready to process these emotions because I recognize that these emotions are holding me back. My spirit is not clear. I cannot think. I cannot focus. I cannot move forward. I cannot go out there and get the things that I really truly want in my life. 417 hertz. We're talking about a full cleanse, a full chakra cleanse. You guys, that sound bowl healing session is very intense. It's very intense, and it usually takes about an hour and a half to do that type of. So I'm going to give you guys a little taste of that. Y'all know it's only like 5 or 10 minutes for a mini session here for free if you want the full out chakra healing. And I mean, we're hitting all the points, all the energy points in your body, the chakras. We're hitting all of them. We're opening them up. We're clearing out the energy, the things that no longer serve you in each and every one of those points. That's an hour to an hour and a half session. But if you know that that's something that you need and you're like, something's going on, I don't have the willpower to get up. I feel like I can't use my voice. I can't visualize myself doing the things that I truly want. I feel like I haven't had dreams in a while, right? I know that's happened to me before. When I had some stuck energy. I had some stuck energy in my third eye chakra, and I had some stuck energy in my sacral chakra, and it caused me to stop being creative. I'm a creative naturally. I create things. It's what I do. Love it. I love being a creator, right? There's nothing more that gives me joy than being a creator. And I've had stuck energy that caused me to stop creating. And when you stop doing something you love, something that is natural to you, being a creator is natural. That is natural for me. That is when I am at my best when I'm creating. That is when I am at my peak when I am creating. When I am creating, I am happy, I am joyful, I am following my bliss. And sometimes we have stuck energy that keeps us from following our bliss. And that's ultimately the problem. We're not happy. We're not happy because we have this stuck energy. We have these trauma. We have these memories, these bad memories of things that we went through, and we haven't released them yet. And because we haven't released them, we have stuck energy. And I don't know about you guys, but I truly believe life is meant to be lived, and it's meant to be lived well. I believe that at the core of my being. So if there's anything ever interfering with that, I make the choice immediately. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Whatever it is I need to do to heal, whatever it is I need to do to move past this, I'm going to do. Because life is meant to be lived, and it's meant to be lived well. That is a core belief that I have. That is something that I've been operating out of ever since I was a child. I made a choice at the age of sweet, tender 13, maybe even earlier than that, 12, 13, that I felt like I deserved more. That my life should be more than this. When I was living in my mother's Buick, 1984 Buick, I made a decision that life deserves to be more than this. What is this? What is this life? Nah, this can't be my life. Nah, it's got to be more to this. More. And some of us just need to make that decision that there's got to be more to this life. It can't be I get up, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I get my kids ready for school. I take my kids to school. Then I go to work. I'm exhausted all that work. I hate what I do. I'm not excited about it. Then I go home. Got to cook dinner. Got to make sure the kids are straight. Got to make sure the spouse is straight. Everything's good. And I do it all over and over and over again. No, there's more to life for you. I don't believe that for you. I believe there's more to life for you. I believe that there's more happiness to be gained. There's more bliss to chase after. There's dreams and there's goals. But you got to believe that too. Your coach, Brittany Wilder, can't be the only one believing it for you. You have to believe it too deep down in your spirit. You have to believe it deep down at the core of your being that life is meant to be lived and it's meant to be lived well. And a lot of the times our spirits are going through it because of what we see in the world. was hurt too, y'all. I didn't get my Shein package either. And also, all is well. It might have been a package that had a scorpion in it. Y'all done heard about that, right? Look, maybe God was trying to save us from getting packages with scorpions in them. I don't know. I get it, though. I talked to a few friends, and they was like, man, I didn't get my Shein package. They done shut it down. Damn, America. I'm like, me neither. And I got a trip I'm going in 2 weeks. But it's good. All is well. I'm not going to let that affect me in what I do. Because my spirit is happy. My spirit is in tune. My spirit is clear. Anything that once was holding me back is no longer holding me back. I choose to move forward. I choose to be happy. That's it. It's a choice. All right? And I'm going to make a choice to go over here and play these bowls for y'all. Because y'all will have me on here talking all day. And I will love it. But I do have a meeting that I have to be at in like 45 minutes. And I still got to get ready for it because I'm obviously in my workout clothes. Y'all know how we do. But I'm going to go over here. 417. My hearts are already playing for you guys. We're clearing out the spirit. Okay? We're clearing out the spirit. No more negativity. No more things holding us back. No more hurt, no pain. No more trauma. No more past memories. Whatever the case may be. We're not letting that hold us back. We're moving forward. Okay? Towards our bliss. Towards our happiness. Towards all the good things. But we have to release that past stuff. We got to release that. The moment I started deciding to heal, I showed up differently. I was just actually on the phone with my friend earlier today. And I was telling her, I said, the benefits of healing that I can show you are mainly spiritual. But once you get the spiritual part down, everything else comes into alignment. When I say everything else, because it's energy. We talked about that yesterday, right? Energy. I talked about energy of wealth. Well, what does the energy of happiness do? Create more happiness. Create more opportunities for you to be happy. Open up more doors for you to continue to keep vibrating higher. To keep the frequency high. Right? When you're operating in that, you attract that. And I need somebody to get that who's on here today. That you cannot obtain happiness and bliss and joy and the dreams and the things that you like and all of that by going into that situation sad, broken, depressed, down and out. You're not going to attract it that way. I need you to get your spirit high. I need you to use some frequencies, some positive invoking frequencies to lift your spirit high so that you can then go out and attract the things that you truly want in your life. Because you're not going to attract them without doing that work first. I don't care if you just start listening to frequencies each and every day. Do something. Do something. I listen to frequencies as soon as I get up in the morning. I listen to frequencies as I go to bed at night, to be honest. My daughter listens to them as well as she goes to bed at night. Frequencies. Because that's what we believe around here. And let me tell you one thing. Listening to a frequency at night, something that invokes positive energy, dreams, goals, happiness, abundance. When you listen to that all night long and it gets into your unconscious mind, it sticks with you. So ultimately you wake up and you're on a million when it comes to happiness. You're on a million when it comes to feeling better. I talk about waking up in peace. Y'all, I wake up in peace each and every day. Used to not. Now I used to wake up, not to say that I don't have bad days, because of course, bad days, good days, all the above. But I'm able to deal with the bad day way better from waking up with peace and waking up with a frequency. And let me tell you, on the days that are bad, when I wake up, it's a bad day, baby, I turn them frequencies all the way up. Oh, wait a minute, I'm feeling a little uneasiness. Turn that frequency up. Let me get my energy going. Let me get my frequency high. Let me start to feel a little happiness, a little joy. Let me journal what's going on. There are things that are put in place for me. It's important for you to have things that are put in place for you. So when you wake up on those days that are a little off, baby, I got a plan. Because I refuse to let this be a bad day. Now, I might have woke up and it was a little bad, but guess what? I'm going to switch that thing. I have a choice to switch it. Y'all, let me go play this for y'all, because I know I will get in here and miss my whole meeting because I'm over here talking. Let me go over here, play these frequencies for you guys. It's about a spiritual detox. I don't know which bowls I'm going to play, because this, honestly, when I do a spiritual detox, I do all the chakras, all the bowls. I play a little bit of everything. So you may see me playing a little bit of everything. But a mini sound bowl healing session with me is only like 5 to 10 minutes. If you want to do your one-on-one with me, go ahead and do it now. Book it now. I do free consultations this month. Get in now. I'm spreading the love, y'all. It's February. It's the love month. It's the heart month. I'm spreading the love by doing free consultations. I do not do them all the time. Get your free consultation. It's in my bio, okay? So that we can do a one-on-one and I can really clear out all your chakras, all your energy points, so that you can start out your day feeling high and feeling happy and feeling, and I mean high on life, right? High on life, at the most high frequency, feeling good, following your bliss, following your dreams, following your goals, all the good things, right? Love it. Okay, I'm gonna go play for y'all. And 417 hertz. If you have any severe health issues, check with your doctor before doing sound bowl therapy. Now, I help people with severe issues, severe diseases, all that. Have helped people, but I also am not a medical professional. You guys know the deal by now. You know my spiel by now. Things that you could experience. You might see vivid dreams. You might see vivid, visions. You might see colors. Yesterday, I did sound bowl healing on wealth. Immediately when I closed my eyes, I saw green. Nothing but green, right? You might get things like that when you go through a sound bowl healing session. You'll feel a release of emotions depending on which bowl I hit, depending on which frequency it is, which sound it is that your body needs, which wave goes into your body and does some breaking up of trauma and hurt and pain and whatever else you got that's sitting there that's just lying dormant on your spirit, right? Because there's things that are just lying there waiting for us to deal with them, right? And sound bowl healing, what it does is it shoots those waves, those sound waves through your body to break some stuff up, to release some stuff, to allow some stuff to be taken away so that you can make room for the stuff that you truly want. That's why I love sound bowl healing. That's why it's one of my favorite modalities to use. Now I do other things, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy. I do a lot of spiritual techniques and modalities that I've learned from doing my own spiritual healing, doing my own heart healing, doing my own spiritual detox, right? Because that's the beautiful thing about being in alignment with God, is that he shows you how to heal the things if you just ask. How can I heal this, God? I got a broken heart. That man broke my heart so bad. How can I heal it? And God just drops in my spirit what to do. Put your hand over your heart. Say these words. Sing this song. I utilize my voice as well a lot because it's one of my spiritual gifts that I've been given. I'm thankful for it. And I know that it has allowed me to heal. It has allowed me to heal myself and help others heal. Right? All right, let me go play this. Ooh, I'm about to be late. Ooh, he gonna be mad. It's gonna be okay though. It's gonna be okay. I got a meeting, y'all. I got a meeting. Ooh, my foot. Ooh. Okay. All right. And if you're on right now and you're gonna do this little sound bowl healing session with me, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out your mouth. 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 Spirit, guide me to a place of healing. Spirit, guide me to a place of healing. To a place of healing. Spirit, guide me to a place of healing. Spirit, guide me to a place of healing. Healing. Spirit, guide me to a space of healing. Spirit, guide me to a space of healing. Well, straight to the point. Okay, God. We're okay with that. Listen, that was a mini sound bowl healing session. 5-10 minutes. If you want a full sound bowl healing session, it gets real, y'all, with all kinds of visualizations, all kinds of things. God gives me all the things, especially depending on what it is that you are intentional about. I forgot to even mention that. Be intentional about your sound bowl healing session. I always talk about what is it that you want to release, what is it that you want to receive. So make sure you're intentional, okay? Book my link. Let's do a consultation. My friends who are in Atlanta, my ladies who are in Atlanta, come on out to Manifesting Sister Circle. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a 2 to 3 hour session where we are doing sound bowl healing. We're releasing all the things and we're walking into our 2025, right? You can still make a choice to release something that you no longer want in this season, okay? And if that's you, it's your time, okay? It's your time, all right? Love, love, love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early as always. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Love y'all. Bye.